Welcome to what we are going to call the first episode of the 2018-2019 ice fishing season. I came out here to this particular lake a few days ago, and I'm going to show you some footage of that right now. A little steamy. Big glare coming in. Let's shut that window. Alright, I'm just going to hurry up and try to get in the water. I'm a little late on getting out here. Kind of just woke up this morning and decided to go on a whim. Got up early, so anytime I get up early, definitely got to take advantage of it. That looks good. Woohoo! Oh boy. So this is what I'm using. Just a tube jig that I tied up with some flash boa. Red flashing that really reflects the light. Just a baby, but he definitely wanted some. It's definitely going to take a bigger fish to get this bait in his mouth. Let me see if I can get a camera set up on the hole real quick. Bag of goodies. Ooh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Oh, you got it? Oh no. Oh, that was a big one. I just missed a giant.
You were good?
Yeah.
Is that why you sound mad?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I hope he comes back. Oh, he got it. Oh no. Oh my gosh.
Are you holding the phone?
Yeah. Oh, it was a giant. Now, I think the biggest mistake I made was probably not bringing a leader with me, a steel leader. I was kind of naive and decided to just run the braid that I had, which was like a 15-pound test braid. And I mean, that thing snapped so quick. So I came out to the same exact hole, same exact spot and everything. This time I brought a leader. I also brought a stinger hook with that big long tube bait. I mean, that's a 5-inch tube. And as you can see, you know, that fish was a pretty decent fish. I'm not going to say it was the biggest fish, but it was a pretty decent fish. You know, given the lake, the area, all that, that was a good fish. So I brought a stinger hook, trailer hook, whatever. When they're nipping at that tail, higher success rate on hookups. So yeah, it's gonna be a great morning. Only got a few hours. We're gonna get right into the shack and get fishing. So for the sight fishing hole, as you can obviously see, I just drill multiple 10-inch holes. And I mean, you get a pretty good view. When the ice gets thicker, this gets to be a lot tougher to do, but it's not bad this time of year. So this is the same exact style of bait that I was using before, tube jig. This time I hid a little treat. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot better. And if that one takes my bait, I got plenty more. I came prepared this time. This is almost like a revenge fish. And I thought too, you know, I could go out, buy some sucker minnows, get some live bait, put some tip-ups out, really increase my odds. But I think why I had so much fun the other day, I was able to get some action on something that I've never done before. You know, fishing a big white tube for pike in the middle of winter through a sight fishing hole. It's a lot more fun than any tip-up fishing I've ever done. Just like that, we are fishing pretty much the exact same setup that I had last time, other than a little bit more intelligence with this hook. Oh, whoo. All right, we got a little baby pike. Come on, man, he wants that. Let's see if we can get him to. Already so much more success. And as you can see here, he bit that trailer hook. So crucial to have that. Apparently, we're gonna let him go. Just a little dink. Better than nothing. Alright, so the activity has really slowed down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go drill a whole new hole, move the house. I don't want to pull my bait out of the water. I want to leave it in. So here's a really helpful tip. You could just, you know, rig it up, leave the bail open, or set your drag really loose, you know, and that would maybe work. Another cool thing is this reel. This is kind of a big reel, but this reel has a bait runner function on it, on the back there, that little lever. And what that does, for people that aren't familiar with the bait runners, is you flip it up like that, and then when a fish goes to take line, it can pull it with, you know, very little resistance, especially like a pike. I mean, that's like no resistance at all. And then, you know, they're running with it, and you hear them screaming away, and then you flip that switch down, and then boom, you got your drag. And another reason why I like fishing with this reel is because there's just something, oh, when you hear that tinging noise, you know it's game on. Moved out just a little bit deeper. Bottom still looks pretty much the same, real weedy. Alright, I only got about maybe 10-15 minutes. Oh, yeah. He came in out of nowhere. Absolutely crushed it. This time he didn't even touch the trailer hook. The baby pike. And he's on. That's gonna wrap it up. I gotta get going. It was just a real quick morning. I wanted to get out here, especially after the other day, 2 days ago, when I missed that big one. It's just been getting to me. So I had to get back out here, had to try out the trailer hook. The only thing I would do different next time is I would use a steel, with the stinger hook, I would do a steel line. And I guess the biggest reason why is because I think it would keep that treble hook, you know, sticking straight out instead of kind of dangling below the bait as it's swimming. So that would just maybe help conceal that hook a little bit better. I think I'm going to do a lot more sight fishing for pike in the future. So thanks for watching. Again, I apologize, this isn't the greatest video. A couple small fish, missed a big fish, but whatever. I think everybody can take something away from this video. We plan on putting out a lot of videos this winter. We're going to be doing a big trip in just a week and a half, 2 weeks. And I'm going to start filming as soon as I walk out my door until I return. And it's going to be a 7-day trip, all fishing, big fish, multi-species. If you like ice fishing, if you like big fish, if you like fish in general, you gotta subscribe, because it's gonna be big. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. We're gonna go. It's gonna be a good one.